Alright everyone, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. Today we're gonna go head out and visit my buddy Francisco at FM Spec. That's his shop located in the IE. So if you guys don't know, Francisco is the gentleman that we've interviewed him twice already. One, he's very clean Accord Coupe CB7 that only had 96 or 98,000 miles at the time of the recording. And then the other one was a Prelude, I wanna say 4th gen, if I'm not mistaken. Who he rebuilt from ground up. I mean, the car was complete shell. It was in rough conditions. He said the only reason he bought it was because the interior was mint. So there you go. I mean, when you know how to build stuff, you know how to build stuff. And he ended up rebuilding the entire car in his backyard, paint, mechanically. I want to say the car was automatic. I could be wrong. Maybe it was manual already. But anyways, so knowing him, knowing his personality, knowing his integrity, I decided to drop off Jacky. And so, as I mentioned in the live sessions, yeah, she's getting some work done. Engine bay paint match. I'm sticking with the F22 for now, 5-speed, and refreshing the entire freaking car because it really needed a huge refreshment. We're finally here at FM Specs with my buddy Francisco. What's
going on?
And so this is where he's been working on for the past 3 months now.
2 months.
Nah, it's been less than that.
It's like a month and a half.
So.
Month and a half.
Shit. Nailed it on the color. Actually, I think you ended up getting the right color. And the car is not the actual right color, which is fine. I'm not tripping too much, but you actually got the color that I wanted.
Yeah, because when I got your code, they gave me different ones, and the one that you gave me was really darker than this. So I was looking through their pamphlet, and this is the closest one that I found that was close to your car.
Gotcha. So definitely a bigger problem than you imagine, huh?
Yeah, like I mean, if you notice, all of them have like a washer welded onto your strut towers because you know they were kind of worn out, especially on that one that it was really bad.
I overtimed them.
You overtimed them, you know. And these ones were really bad. Like this one's like it was really bad. There was cracks on it too on your shock tower. Got them welded. Everything's already good to go. Like,
you blended this part in?
Yeah, I blended that
so
part
nicely, like you can't even tell.
Yeah,
it was
blended.
Like
only if like you really pay attention, like, oh yeah, it's been blended, but
I can't even.
Yeah, like it's still really good actually. Like everything came out really good. It is tedious work.
A lot of hours, you definitely.
Yeah, a lot of hours. You know, it's not like just like people say, oh, just paint my engine bay. It's not that. It's just.
I think especially since you have like certain specification or expectations for your work.
So yeah, so like pretty much my work, I like having everything nice. As you can see, it's all like zinc plated bolts and stuff like that. Like I go to the junkyards and get all bolts that are kind of zinc plated, like in better conditions. Because like I mean, compared to this, give me a second.
So now I don't know if every build that he does zinc bolt plates.
I mean, I try to, but it just depends on the customers. Like if they're willing to pay a little bit extra, I'm willing to do it. But if they're not, I will clean them, but they won't look like.
Oh no, you can tell the difference.
Yeah, the difference is this one and this one. Like I mean, if I put this one over, like let's say this is a bolt, right? It's gonna look disgusting. And like I mean, if you put this one back on right here, so much better.
Day and night.
Yeah. So like I mean, it's just the quality. Like I mean, it's not that. I wish I could find someone that could zinc plate bolts for me quicker instead of going to a junkyard, because I could take everything apart, send all the bolts to him, and then get them coated, and then he was shipping out with like a month or two.
If you know somebody near IELA area, I think he would be willing to do business with you.
There's people, but out of state.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like I don't want.
That's a headache.
Yeah, it's the shipping and then waiting and stuff like that. So it's just prefer here local,
So you're doing zinc bolts everywhere?
Yeah, I try to.
So what does the timeline look like for you? No rush from my end, but I know you gotta get other projects going.
Yeah, so like I think it's gonna be like another 3 weeks on this. I mean everything's already done. Everything pretty much engine mate's already done. I just need to put the pedals, refreshing the engine, and start putting everything together. Like I said, it's probably like another, because we're also doing ABS delete. So like I mean that takes a little bit longer.
And that was the last minute thing. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I mean it's fine. Like I mean for me it's better to do an ABS delete because the ABS itself looks horrible.
Well, my ABS.
Yeah. I mean, other people looks better. Like I mean, the quality of the ABS unit.
And then the location, you mentioned something about that as well.
So the location is right here, like right here, and everything is just like everything's gonna be like a sore throat because everything looks nice except the ABS unit. So everyone's gonna point to this, and then I'm not gonna look at anything else but the ABS.
Yeah.
So,
It's a sore thumb.
Yeah. So like pretty much it's just something that I want to do so it could look a lot better, you know.
Super cohesive, yeah. Man, I love what you've been doing, dude.
Yeah, like I mean everything I'm cleaning I'm cleaning everything little by little. So like I mean everything takes time. It's not like you know, it's just not like paint the engine bay and put the new engine and stuff like that. It does take time. Like I mean, everything is just one piece at a time.
He also went as far as fixing my radiator support.
Yeah,
so
like,
this is not the original one.
Let me get the original one.
So I got rear-ended on the freeway maybe 6 years ago. So I just ended up pulling just so the hood would close. So it was definitely not in the best shape, and so he ended up re-welding another one.
Yeah, so this is the original one. You see how it's all bent up? I saw it and I was like, oh, it's probably like in our Accords 90 to 93. These spot welds are bolts.
Oh, okay. No,
So-
this is welded.
Yeah, so in my head I was like, oh, you just take it off and put it back on.
No.
No, it was spot welded, so I had to go to the junkyard, drill them out, put another one, and weld it. And like I mean, you can see it's like nothing even happened, you know.
It's freaking dope, man. Super appreciative of that. Because I know none of that was discussed.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just like
He's gonna like bill me like,
Yeah, like,
double what I thought.
yeah, like I mean it's just usually what I do is works that is like the engine bay is good, like no frame damage, nothing like bad on it. You know, they're still in good condition. And when you brought me yours, it was like
Shit.
it was like oh snap, like
He's being nice about it.
yeah, I saw.
I'm not gonna show the text
Yeah, I
messages.
don't show the trailer because I was pissed. Like for one, I was just like the day you left, you dropped it off. I put it inside, and I was just like double checking everything, make sure everything's like to like what I'm looking for. And then I went to this side because I noticed something here on when you dropped it off. I noticed something that was like flaking.
Cracked.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's probably like Bondo. But I was like, in my head, I was like, why is it Bondo in a shock tower?
No, but I told you.
You told me?
I feel like I did tell you. I told you like this side had been damaged.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you told me after I was pointing it out to you.
Maybe. Okay,
Yeah, because
okay.
I was like, anyways, I put it on, I put it in the lift and everything. And I was just double checking everything. And then I went to this corner, and then I was like, well, what the? I was like right here. And then I saw something like, like welded. And I was like, huh. And then I just started looking around, and I saw that. And I was just like, dude, this is.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, like.
Well, I did tell you before.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, my car's bad. You're like, really?
Yeah, like,
I don't think he imagined this bad.
Yeah, like, I mean, not that.
Like people say that, I actually meant it.
Yeah, like, I mean, when Gus say something, like, he actually meant it. Like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not- and like, I mean, all of them were like, I mean, not blaming you or blaming anyone, but like, I mean, the bolts were over torqued mostly all the time. And it's just like, it's not, I mean, you don't know. Like, I mean, these bolts don't, you have to be 10 times at 14 mils. Like, I mean, it's probably like 30 pounds each. So it's not like,
No, that's on me.
it's not like, fucking, yeah.
But you said that everything else was damaged. I think
Yeah.
it was a combination of riding 2 slam, the camber kit bolts on the Skunk 2 kept getting loose.
Yeah.
So there was vibration back and forth.
Okay, yeah, okay, and that too. And like, I mean, also you can tell, you can't tell as much, but there's a little bump here. This is from the camber kit. It gets smacked up there. And honestly, I didn't want to refix it for you because you're slammed. You're like on the floor.
Well, that was before. Now I shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, well, yeah, but like still, I don't want to like, for example, I could fix it for you, and then like you go back home and then same thing happens and the paint's cracked.
No, definitely.
So like, I mean, it's just like I left it like that because like it's
No,
just,
I hear you.
So yeah, like I mean, pretty much good.
Freaking amazing work, man. So nice.
Like I'm trying to clean everything to make it look all original, like make it look nice, presentable.
This is gonna be too nice for me.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm gonna be afraid to tinker with it and drive it.
That's how I feel about my cars all the time.
Yeah, but you actually have craftsmanship skills. I don't.
Oh.
You saw how bad in shape it was?
Yeah.
So it was actual the front motor mount that was messed up, not the rear one?
So all of them.
Well, they're all messed up, but
all of them stuff. Look, this is the rear motor mount.
I'm not a builder, guys.
This is the rear motor mount. Like, this is not.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks good, bro. There's just one thing missing: the mount itself. This is the rear one. This is the transmission side one. Same thing. It looks good, right? But there's only thing one missing: the mount, right? This is the front one. The front one looks okay, but the front one doesn't do much as well because. So the front one.
That was this
yeah,
one,
it's
right?
just that one. So like, I mean, if the rear one and the front one are blown, the engine's gonna rock like this no matter what. The front one. Let me see if I can find the front one.
No, we get it.
Yeah, the front one.
You made your point.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll tell you what I found in the front one. I'm not gonna tell on the camera.
Okay, say it.
You sure?
Yeah.
They're not bolted.
They were loose?
Everything was loose on the front one. These ones were missing. The only thing was in there was this one, but that one was not even like bolted up.
Interesting.
Like it was like halfways.
And then you also saw my rear.
Oh yeah.
The bolt was backing out.
Yeah. I mean everything's there.
Well, I'm very appreciative. I'm very appreciative. You're putting a lot more work than you thought. It's coming out amazing. So I do appreciate it, man. I really do. And IE, LA, OC area. If you're nearby, FM Spec is definitely the place to be, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than that, I think we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna end up having to swap the coils since I ended up getting some other coils for it. But
yeah, I mean, when you do that, just don't overtalk them, all right?
I'll bring it over here so you can check it.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll catch you guys. This is a little update, and then.
Do you want to see the engine too as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So the engine's right here. Oh, so pretty much all your parts are right here too as well. So this is the engine right here.
Damn, I missed my car, dude. I haven't seen it.
So we're gonna distributor. Also, when I took out his freaking engine, I was like, there was one that was spinning like crazy. This one. You weren't leaking oil here?
From the cover or from up here?
From the back cover, or both of them.
Yes. It started leaking towards the end. That was kind of like okay, I need to.
Yeah, because I
loosened them here. I
loosened them, and then all of them were tight. Except I was like, this one was like.
But this was very
minimum. Like it's still.
It had just started.
Yeah, because there's still pressure, but this one's just it was broken.
I'm not a builder, guys.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay. So then, have you? I mean, it's a lot to ask, but have you messed with the engine already?
Not yet.
Okay.
So I mean, your parts are right here. This is your shifter, clutch, XCD, clutch, flywheel, your stainless steel lines, your shifter bushings from Fat for Customs, spark plugs. Also right here, this is gonna be all you right here. So this is all like pretty much Honda stuff. You're gonna have your oil pan, thermostat, rim and seal, your PVC grommet. This is the VTEC gasket, which is oil pan pickup. This is the O-ring behind your oil filter. This is gasket B oil pump, distributor O-ring, cam seal, crank seal, balance shaft.
Thank you for adding up the value. That's all. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, balance shaft belt, your belt cover, another oil pan. Apparently, this is your gasket A oil pump, and your timing belt.
That's so dope, man.
I'm still needing your water pump.
Red tags.
All nothing but red tags.
Okay.
So this is your engine right here. Your 5-speed is right. It's right there. Your 5-speed right here. It's just a basic Accord one.
Okay.
H2AU or A5. I'm not sure, but it's that one.
That's a fifth gear, right?
Yeah, it's a fifth. Yeah, it's just the simple Accord one. The one that's just like super long gear ones. Yeah, I mean everything's there. Like pretty much everything from your car is right here and inside here.
What a junker.
Yeah, really a junker, bro.
Alright. Thank you for all the download, man, on that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so as you guys can tell, Francisco's been busy, to say the least. And so thank you so much for making time for me, because that's one more day that he's working on the car. I know he's super busy, so thank you for making time for us, man, and just sharing what you've been up to. I know that my car was in very rough conditions, and so you're trying to do the best you can, and honestly your work does not go unnoticed. And so I strongly recommend anybody that's in OC, LA, IE area, even San Diego, man, like if you guys are willing to drive, you're gonna get good quality service. But you know, that's just my experience that I've been having with him, and that's what I've been hearing from other people that have gotten work from him. So you don't have to, but just kind of that's my 2 cents on that. Anyways, like I said, I appreciate you guys the time and the opportunity to just share some of the stuff and the shenanigans that I'm up to. In this case, I'm not up to. He's doing all the work, and so I really appreciate the time, and I hope that everything comes out good. There's no major issues, you know, when putting a motor back and other stuff. There's always going to be something that may or may not work appropriately, and so we're hoping that everything comes out great. I'm sure it will. And yeah, I mean, we'll give you guys another update very soon on Jacky and what's been what's been going on with her. So as always, we go for the car, we stay for the person. Much love, appreciation. Take care.